Hi, welcome back. I'm Willie.
I'm Ernest.
This is the Willie and Ernie Show. Willie, Ernest, how you been?
Good.
Good. So, you know what we're talking about today?
One of the topics that I'm a victim of.
Losing your hair. Now, there's a lot of guys out there, and I'm glad you're tuning in. If you're losing your hair, I know how Ernest knows how you feel. I know how you feel. There you go. If you're losing your hair,
I'm gonna do my show. I'm gonna do this
There you
show
go.
bald.
there you go.
I'm coming out. I'm coming out.
So, if you're losing your hair, this is what you're gonna be looking like. What do you
Pretty
think?
sexy, huh?
I'll tell you what, it looks good. It looks good. I don't think it looks bad at all. Now, I know that if you're losing your hair right now, you're scared to death. I know you're scared to death because I've gone through it. I've gone through it myself. Ernest has gone through it. How did you feel when you first started losing your hair? And when you started noticeably saying, oh, shoot.
My friends started making fun of me. I remember when
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't
No.
me, right? No.
when I was in the army. I
In the
remember.
Army? Really?
Yeah, that long ago. So I was in my 20s.
Well,
and
I met
remember
you in your late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were going. You were.
I had a high. What it was is my hairline was moving up, like it was
okay.
going up. You know that little.
Oh man, and your
indentation or whatever?
and your army buddy was making fun of you.
Yeah, oh yeah.
What would he
In the
say?
army, you don't get away with nothing.
What would he say?
It's just like, hey, buddy, you're
No,
looking kind of thin there.
Oh my gosh.
You know, and
Yeah.
and there's stuff like that.
How'd that make you feel?
As a 20-year-old, it wasn't too good. I didn't have the confidence.
You were in your 20s?
Yeah, I was in my mid 20s. I think
Okay.
is when I
Right.
started. People started to tell me that, hey,
right.
your hairline's kind of high, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, it is what it is. And I mean, everybody in my family is going bald or should be bald.
Really?
Yeah.
Was your dad bald?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. And your brothers too?
Yep. All my brothers.
They all went bald. So you knew it was coming then.
I was hoping to pass over me, but no. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so you started in your 20s, so that's interesting because we're going to talk about guys losing their hair, and a lot of guys start losing their hair maybe the late 30s, early 40s. It's the guys that if you're out there in your 20s and you're losing your hair, I know it's tough. It's tough. Do you have any advice for them, for those guys in their 20s? Not the 30, 40, 50 year olds.
I mean, it's going to happen, and
Is it so bad? Is it so terrible?
it feels like it is. It does feel bad. You end up wearing a lot of hats,
Yeah.
like I do now. I wear a lot of hats all the time, and I guess
But why are you wearing the hat? To hide your beautiful bald head or what?
yeah, it's just growing up is just always wearing hats. So
I know.
guess,
I've never known you, whether you had hair or not wearing hats. You always wore hats.
Yeah,
So
I
don't
always
think
wore
you
a
wear
hat anyway.
because of
I always
that.
wore a hat. Back then, I might have wore a hat back then more because I didn't want to comb my hair or something.
Right.
Because I had
Right.
long hair and
Yeah.
it took a while to style it and all that.
I'm trying to picture you with long hair. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, what was the question I just asked you? I don't know anymore.
Trying to question me. If I had
But 20
Yeah.
years old and
When I met
and
you,
lived
I
with
had
that-
hair.
No, you had hair. You didn't
Yeah.
have a lot of hair, but I never looked at you and said, "Oh, you're going bald." I never remember doing. I don't even think I ever mentioned it to you.
Yeah, no, you
I never
didn't notice
mentioned
it.
it.
You
I
did.
didn't- I didn't really notice
I guess
that,
you didn't
didn't-
notice it, but some people did.
I didn't really. I guess. Yeah, I didn't notice it. I mean, I've always had a lot of hair. From too much hair. My hair was always thick.
It seems like people with dark hair, like you have like that black hair.
Yeah, that third world.
They
hair,
tend.
Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm just saying,
Look,
people with that jet black hair, they seem to keep it. The only thing is, they go really gray,
yes, and I
Fast.
dealt with that too.
but they don't lose their hair.
Look,
Me, I had light, kind of reddish brown hair.
yes, you told me. I remember.
Yeah, and
I
mine
remember
was
some hair in
real.
there.
It was a real straight hair.
But
It was beautiful.
it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Well,
I used to comb my hair back. I had these things called wings. I don't know if you remember those.
Yeah.
And you would have your hair, and you'd have this little thing going like this. I had it on both sides, and then in the back, if you're really cool,
it overlap. Yeah,
you would wean your hair and just kind of flip it.
yeah,
Oh yeah, it was. I looked like an eagle.
yeah. But for those guys out there that are panicking, and it's a
Yeah.
panic. I'm telling you, it's a panic. It's
It-
hard to look at the mirror
it-
every day. It's
because
okay. It's okay. Don't worry
You're
about it.
losing your
You
identity.
You feel like you're losing your identity. You feel
You
like
feel like you're
it's not
losing your
you,
identity,
right?
and it can be very traumatic.
It's very traumatic. I myself, 20s, 30s, 40s, in my early 50s, plenty of hair. It was around my mid 50s when I started noticing, oh shoot, my
Yeah,
hair's
you start
thinning
going
out.
like this.
Yeah, my hair's thinning out.
What the
And
hell?
now,
I
look,
can see the bottom.
Look, here's my hair now. On camera, it probably looks pretty thick. But that's because I didn't put product on it. I just took a shower. If I do put product on it, then you can see that's thin.
Yeah, it looks horrible right now.
Yeah, it's a mess. And that's why I wear hats too. If I don't want to mess around with my hair, I just put it. But it's thinned out. It's thinned out, and I could see it. And
Hey, what do they charge for haircuts? That's the one thing.
you save money on haircuts, guys.
I tell you,
Don't worry about it.
I haven't seen a barber
Shampoo?
in 10 years.
Do you buy shampoo?
No, I use it body wash.
Just body wash, right? Because it's
There's
the
nothing.
body.
There's nothing. It's just, there's no conditioner, no hair.
Oh, this is how it started. I asked you, what advice can you give somebody who's in their 20s and struggling with this? Because it's terrible. It feels horrible.
I don't, as far as you giving advice, I don't know what to tell you to make you feel better.
Yeah.
Because that's all that you're going to have is maybe you feel better. But
I say,
like when I was married,
yeah.
I went to the barber on
Wait, let's qualify. When you were married,
what?
she was probably not that supportive, but go ahead.
Yeah, and when I was married,
Yeah.
I went to the barber, right?
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? Because I had that little whisper. It looked almost like a comb
Comb over, yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Just take it all off.
How long was it? Was it long enough? Was it long?
No, I was in the military, so it wasn't that long. It's just there was a whisper of hair that
okay.
went over,
And it was okay.
and I just told the barber just to take.
What made you tell him that?
Huh?
Why did you?
I don't know.
decide
I
right then
just
there?
thought it was a good idea at the time.
Shave it off.
I went home, and my ex-wife, she did not love it.
You're wonderful.
She did not like
She
it.
didn't like it. Well, because she wasn't used to it, right?
I guess that, and she told me that I looked like a gangster, like I was in a gang. And her friend too.
You didn't have your beard either, though, right?
No, because I was in the
You
military.
were completely. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have a beard. I didn't have
Yeah.
nothing, and it did look weird.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because I had just did it, and
You
I was
just did
just
it.
like, I don't know how to.
But you
like you
jumped
took
in.
the feathers off a chicken. You know what I mean? And he's running around. It's kind of looked like that. It's kind of
Yeah.
It was It didn't look the best.
Okay. And how did you react to that?
Well, I already had did it.
Yeah.
And
Well, you knew it was going to grow back too. It's not
yeah,
like
I know. I mean,
It's going to grow back.
no matter how short you cut your hair, it's going to come back. Even right now, I could grow hair,
Yeah.
and I could
If I
have.
look at your hair, there's hair on this side, and even
Yeah.
on top there's some stubble, so you can grow some. On
Yeah, but it's pretty much a monk haircut. I don't want to, where it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess if I wanted to join the priesthood, I'd be ready.
Oh, monk.
A monk.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you said mock.
No,
So
a
it's
monk.
a monk haircut. Yeah.
Yeah, it would kind of look like a monk, and I was like, that's not sexy at all.
Okay. All right. But how old were you at that time?
I'm probably in my 40s.
In your 40s. Okay. So, I mean, by the time you're in your 40s and you have to deal with something like that, it's still traumatic. It's even more so when you're younger.
Yeah.
So, guys out there that are younger, it's okay. my opinion, and Ernest has gone through it. Of course, he was older, but you know, it's life. There's worse things in life that can happen.
Yeah.
So I would just own it.
Yeah, and
I would
that's
just own it.
and
Hey, I'm
that's-
going bald. I'm bald.
That's
All
the
right,
first thing I did when I
Yeah.
got divorced.
Yeah.
Got rid of it.
Just own it.
Just
Just own it. And
just-
the heck with anybody who doesn't like it. you
yeah.
know?
At the time, there was nobody
Yeah.
there to tell me.
Yes, people.
they didn't like it
your
anymore.
friends and your family are going like, oh my gosh, he went and shaved it all. But
Yeah.
a lot of guys look good like that. You look good. You know,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with the way you look. And a lot of guys look really good, especially when they grow a beard or they have something
It's,
else.
I mean,
going.
if you have a bad, like I've seen some people that have that, they have like a bulldog,
oh, they have, yeah.
extra
that-
skin in the back.
Yeah, that looks,
And
well,
that, or if you have a nub,
it doesn't matter.
you know, if you have
It
a little
doesn't
nub
ma-
in your head, you might, if you have hair, you might want to cover that shit up.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
You know?
Own it. That's my advice. Whatever it is, if you can't grow the hair, it's out of your control at that point. Own it. No matter what, if Ernest doesn't like your nub or whatever he said, screw Ernest, screw me. You own it and you be proud of who you are, no matter how old you are. Right now, yes, I feel bad if you're in your 20s, but don't feel bad for yourself. I'm not going to feel bad for you going forward because you own it. That's who you are, and you probably look very good. And probably your biggest concern is that you won't be attractive to women because you're in your 20s. And I'm telling you right now,
Yeah.
that's not the case. That is not the case. You will be. You're still the same person. You still have the same personality.
Well, not all women look bald men.
Well, that's fine. Own it. Throw away those women that don't. Not all women like.
I'll tell you what, if you're a black guy, I would shave your head off. I would shave your head because they look better.
Black guys look better.
They look better shaved than.
Well, whether you're black, you're white, if you're losing your hair, that's life. The best way to do it is own it. Look at the celebrities that are out there that look good bald. There's a lot of them. The Rock. My favorite is Jason Statham. Man, he looks good. He looks tough, and he's got your hair. He's got exactly your hair.
Yeah.
But he lets it grow up just enough, and then the beard stubble, stubble.
Well, I got stubble.
Yeah.
It's,
He's got a
you know.
little bit more stubble than that, but and then he doesn't grow a full beard like you do. He's
Yeah.
got stubble.
Yeah, he just does stubble. I don't. You know, I wish I could have like a clippers that
Well,
cut your hair this short
And-
or short like that.
yeah.
But the only one I have is one of those little things where it goes
No,
around
no,
and it takes it down to the bone.
right.
You know,
No. There's some out there that'll cut you. That'll clip it.
it
where
won't
you
be
gotta
that. It won't be as close as a stubbled. That's
Right.
why I keep using that. I mean, in 3 or 4 days, I got a stubble.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah. So it's not bad. It
Yeah.
grows back pretty quick.
Yeah, it grows
your
back.
beard, right? Yeah. Your beard goes pretty fast too.
Mm-hmm.
But again, there's a lot of celebrities out there, guys. Van Diesel.
Vin Diesel. I got a story.
He got famous when he was bald.
Back when I used to work in the office,
Yeah.
I used to say that I look like Van Diesel. It was my thing. It was like I would tell all the girls in the office that I look like Van Diesel because back then I was in the military, so I was bald and was shaven like
Yeah.
Van Diesel is, and it was my birthday and they made a cake for me, and they had a big old picture of Van Diesel on the cake.
Oh, okay.
It's
all
really
right.
surprised me, but it was a running joke, in the
Yeah.
office.
All right. So let me get this straight. So back in the 80s, when you rode a motorcycle, you thought you were Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
And now later on, you thought you were Van Diesel.
I'm Van Diesel now. Fast and Furious.
That was nice that they made you a cake like that. That's fun.
Yeah.
There's a lot of celebrities that look good, and not only look good, but they made a mark for themselves. So hair is not the end of all, right? The end of
No, just
end
feels
all.
like it.
It just feels like it. So
It's kind of like divorce. It feels like the end of the world, but
yeah.
it
But
isn't.
you just got to get past
It isn't.
that point. If you
Yeah.
once you can make it past that point, the opposite sex still attractive to you. Yes, not all women like bald,
No.
but not all women like tall guys. Not all women like short
Yeah.
guys.
See, I've got a disadvantage. I'm short and I'm bald.
See, you don't want to end up like him and be short and bald.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
see?
if you're
There's
tall
worst
and bald,
case scenarios.
bald, it might look good
This
on
is
you.
the
but
worst case scenario.
Yes.
Anything better than this, you're all right. Right? No, what you're short and bald. Whatever. You got some. You've dated a lot of women and a lot of beautiful women. You're dating a beautiful woman now, so it has nothing to do with that. Guys, don't worry about it. Own it, unless you can do something about it. Now there's different things you can do to try to keep your hair. Now, if you're in that realm where you maybe have a shot to keep your hair, try it. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
What did you try? Did you try anything?
I one time went to Bosley. It's a hair
really?
replacement.
Bosley, that
And
sounds like old.
They were, well, this is back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And there was a TV commercial.
Bosley.
And I called it, and it was for a free consultation. And I went in there.
For a free
and-
whenever you hear, guys, something's free, a free consultation, that baloney, man. They want you to get your
Well,
information.
yeah, of course. And I went, and they showed me the procedure where they put plugs in your hair, and you look like a porcupine for a while.
Oh, they showed it to you. What did they show you?
Some pictures or something, or a video, and
okay.
and it was very expensive. And that was back in the 90s.
Do you
It
remember
was
how much?
I want to say 5,000.
5,000? Because we just looked up the cost. Where did I put it down?
I thought you thought it was.
It's like $5,000 to $15,000.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how much you.
Yeah.
You need
$5,000 to $15,000 for a hair transplant, and they don't all take. They don't all take. So
Yeah,
sometimes
and-
you'd have to go back for another one.
Or just fly to Turkey.
You can go to Turkey. Did you
Istanbul.
ever consider that or what?
No, well, at the time it wasn't a thing. You know, now it's a thing where they sell you the whole package, where you have the hotel, transportation.
Sounds like you did some extensive research on this.
No, I just aware of it.
Yeah.
And,
For how
and
much? Oh, for
so men, and I guess women too, from all over the world will fly to Turkey, and I see videos where they're in the airline.
yeah.
In the airplane,
Yeah.
and you see all these men with all these porcupine heads. They're all lined up because they fly in from Germany, Spain.
Oh, yeah, all
wherever.
over the world, right?
All over the world, because it's like $1,500 or something like that.
But it's $1,500 to $5,000, which is a lot cheaper than here in the United
I guess
States.
it depends on what you need.
$15,000. I don't know if I'd want to fly to Turkey though.
Yeah, and that includes the hotel and the transportation and all that, and and they do it all the time. So they're very good at it.
So obviously, men all over the world want to keep their hair. It's natural. We're all.
Hey, but how
wanna
about if
hold
you
on to
don't
it.
have any hair to get the transplant? Because what they do normally when you go bald, it's up on top, and they'll take hair.
They harvest what they call harvesting.
They harvest it from the base of your head, and they move it to the top. But what if you don't, and you have to use like other hair?
There's only. Oh. If you put pubic hair on.
You got a bunch of curly hair now. You got a little afro going on now.
I don't think they.
Oh,
I don't
my
think
God.
they put pubic hair on. Your
I
butt
need a
hair.
straightener now. I need to put on a do-rag to get my hair to sit down.
Now, if you go to Turkey, they'll put your pubic hair on your head.
Yeah.
And it's a lot
Yeah,
cheaper.
you might want to stop right
You
there.
might want to spend the extra money just getting your hair harvested here in the United States than going to Turkey.
So here's a story.
What?
My dad, when he
your
was going
dad.
bald, and he was probably, I want to say he was 50
Yeah.
or so. This is in the
Yeah.
70s.
Oh, wow.
And and he would always wear a ball cap, right? And then one day I came home from riding my bike. I had been riding my bike all day, and evidently my dad went in a magazine and took out a little ad and sent out for a toupee.
In the 70s?
Huh? In the
In the
70s.
70s? Oh,
yeah, and we
my
lived in
God.
Mississippi. And so he ordered it. And
What did your mom think about that?
she never said anything, but I remember coming home and my dad was sitting down, and he's sitting there with a smile looking at me because he had the toupee on. And
With no hat on.
huh?
You didn't have a hat
No,
on?
he didn't have a hat on. He just had the wig on top. And I started crying.
Started crying.
And you should have seen his face.
No, I want to see your face. What did you do? How was your reaction like?
I started crying.
What?
I don't know why.
Why would you
Because
start
all my
crying?
life, my dad was bald, and I was used to it. And then I saw this man with I didn't know it was a wig. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know who this man was. And
Oh my
and
gosh.
and you could tell he was not happy. He was
Oh,
because he was
you
very
hurt
proud
you
of
hurt
his
feelings.
of his new hair.
Yeah.
And I remember the hair color didn't, because it was a dark brown, and my dad's hair had some gray to it, I guess.
Yeah.
And it didn't look
It
right.
didn't
It didn't
look-
match either. So it just to me it looked very odd. And he wore it for a few years, and he had this little box, the same box that he came in, a little cardboard box, and he would put the wig in the toupee. He took very good care of it. He took very good care of it.
Yeah.
And then he just finally got over it.
Yeah.
And he's just, the hell with it. He gave up on it. But
It's like a cruel joke from God. It's like,
Yeah.
we're gonna punish you guys and you're going bald. But then
Yeah.
it turns out that hey, it's okay. It's okay.
yeah. My dad was kind of a sharp dresser.
Was he?
Yeah, he liked to put on suits, ties. He liked to get dressed up.
Yeah.
And I guess when he started losing his hair, it was one thing he was losing.
Well, they have videos on YouTube where, and I'm sure you've seen them, where the husband decides he's got a full-grown beard and he shaves it all off, and then he just presents himself to the children, and they all freak out.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of them
I
even
don't know
start
what it
crying.
is.
They start crying
It's
like, what the heck?
As a kid, you don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
It's like a different person. It's like you lost your dad or something. It's like you lost your dad or something. But I was probably like eight years old, like
Oh yeah, you're a baby.
8 or 9 years old.
If you're going bald, you own it like Ernest did. He looks good. He's got no confidence issues. I know that's easier said than done. You're not alone. You're not alone. Just own it. If you can do something about it and you want to keep your hair, do something about
Yeah.
it. There's
What can you do about it?
Well, there's Rogaine. Everybody has done Rogaine.
I did that for a while.
Yeah, it didn't work.
I had to take it off because it gave me high blood pressure.
It did? It gave you high blood pressure?
Yeah, it was something. There was I remember going to the doctor.
There's side effects with all
I
that
remember
stuff.
going to the doctor, and the doctor said, "Why is your blood pressure so high?" Yeah,
Oh, wow.
And I said, "What did you do different?" I said, "Well, I'm using an ointment in my hair or whatever." Oh, is that what's the
Rogaine?
ingredient?
Oh, minoxidil.
Okay, he said, "Well, that will raise your blood pressure. You can't use it."
Really?
Yeah, because it was high. And I was like, really? So I had to stop using that. So I never got a chance to
To keep
see if it
trying to-
works or not.
Oh, I see. Well, so minoxidil, I think it's the first line of defense that most guys are going to try. They go down there, and it's like buying condoms. You you buy your little box of minoxidil here and charge it up quick. Don't let nobody look.
Put it in there with the milks and the
Yeah.
eggs. Trying to sneak it in. Can I get a price check on Rogaine on aisle 12? Price check on Rogaine,
the pubic
aisle
hair
12.
version. The pubic hair version. The jet black pubic hair version. So yeah, rosemary. There's finasteride. It's Propecia is what they call it. It's like a pill. But all this stuff has side effects, man. It has side effects, and it can make you impotent as well. So
You're getting all these chicks because you got hair, but
you got a
can't
lot
do-
of chicks, but yeah.
You're no fun in the bedroom.
So be careful with what you use it for, and then analyze it. Is it really worth it? But if you want to try it, that's up to you. Something I tried was PRP, platelet-rich plasma. Have you heard of that?
No.
Yeah. So what they do is they take blood out of you.
Okay.
I went for about 2 or 3 sessions years ago.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. And they were very expensive. It was like $750 a session.
Okay.
They take your own blood, they put it in this mixing thing,
And then
and they
separate
mix
the
it.
plasma.
And they separate the plasma, the platelets from your blood,
Okay.
and then they
Inject
needle
it.
it back into your head, which hurt.
Yeah.
It wasn't, it wasn't excruciating pain, but it's like somebody pinching you. It's like, ow,
I
ow,
wonder
ow.
if stem cells can help with that.
Well, I wrote down stem cells, and I
Oh,
think,
you did?
Yeah, I wrote down stem. I don't know much about stem cells or how that works.
Yeah, I know
But-
there's a place in Mexico, in Tijuana, I think. Tijuana.
They're gonna invent. Oh, in Tijuana,
They have a stem cell
there
lab
it is.
there. It's-
Mexico is right there. Why are we going to Turkey when Mexico is right
Yeah.
there?
Well, I don't know if they're, but I've heard them advertise for hair loss.
Oh.
I've never heard that.
Well, I know that stem cells are supposed to be working miracles and all kinds of things, but maybe that's the next great big thing. But I mean, there are those things that you can do and you can try, and if you want to try them, absolutely. But again, I'm still a big advocate. Just own it.
Remember when Raymond?
I had a good friend.
Raymond had
one
a
of my
toupee.
best friends. Raymond, he would deny it.
Yeah, he would.
He-
I didn't know.
he had a toupee.
I never knew he had one till one night. We were coming in late, like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. We've been out clubbing, right?
Yeah.
And you had left your keys in or something,
Yeah. So what
And-
happened? I don't remember this.
and he stayed home.
Yeah.
Well, he stayed at your apartment.
Right.
And we went back to your apartment and we're knocking on the door and we couldn't wake him up. Raymond was a big guy.
He was a big,
and
strong
he
guy.
He slept like a bear.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He looked like a bear. He was just a big guy.
Yeah.
And nicest guy ever.
Yeah.
And we knocked and knocked for a long time. Finally, he came to the door. He opened the door. And his hair is up like this.
Half his hair was up.
Yeah, it's saluting. The flagpole was up.
And
And I looked at him and I was like,
the heck.
I was
Then you look at
what?
me like it was my fault.
I was thinking somebody scalped you in your sleep. It looked like he was getting scalped.
But
Without blood.
that's an example of a big, strong guy still
Yep.
afraid to lose his hair.
Still afraid to lose. Hair.
Afraid to, and Raymond was, he benched like 550 pounds. He was,
Yeah, he was a big
he was
guy.
a big, strong guy, but unfortunately, he was losing his hair, and he didn't tell me, and I was one of his best friends. He wouldn't tell me until when it was obvious. I said, "Hey, Ray, I want to talk." I actually pulled him to the side one night, probably that week that he was there. I said, "I know you wear a toupee," and he said, "No." He denied it. I said, "It's okay. The only reason I'm telling you this, Ray, is because he was a professor. And so, the kids are going to be brutal if they find out. So you need to just make sure you comb it right so that these kids, your kids, aren't brutal to you and crucify you."
Yeah.
And that's the only thing I ever told him about it. Oh, and then one time I went to visit him in El Paso. He was a professor out there, and I borrowed his car. And then I had a flat tire or something, and so I went and opened his trunk, and there was a bunch of boxes with toupees in them.
Oh, he had a bunch of them?
Yeah, like, I don't know, 2 or 3,
Oh.
But to me, that was like but what the hell? I opened it, and I saw it. It's like, wow, that was strange. It's strange because he never told me.
it's strange, but I mean, women's been wearing rigs forever.
But it's more acceptable. Well, I'm glad you brought that up. It's more acceptable for women to wear a wig, but you guys in your 20s, you think it's hard losing your hair? Think about a woman at any age losing their hair because of whatever reason women lose their hair for.
Yeah.
I don't think it's age. It's either some kind of sickness or something they did to their hair. Alopecia.
No, women.
Because of age as well.
Yes,
Yeah,
women
well, I know it
will
thins
thin out.
Thin out, yeah.
Yeah,
But there's
they
some
thin
women
out, and
going
then there's
bald.
some that are really
Yeah.
just like you see right through their hair,
Yeah.
and it's just scalp,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
there's
And
nothing you can
so
do about
guys,
it. I guess.
Women, who are going through this, it's much harder. It's much harder for them because for guys, think about this, guys, in your 20s, your 30s, 40s, 50s, however, whatever age you are, it's much more acceptable for a man to go bald. There really nobody takes a second look at you, other than your immediate friends and family who aren't used to you. When you go to the supermarket and you walk around without a hat, are people looking at you like, oh my gosh, this guy's bald? No, because that's Ernest. That's what he looks like.
But it's a cruel joke.
No.
It's a cruel joke because you lose hair where you want it and you gain it everywhere else.
I don't want to look at that hair.
Okay. I'm just saying, I got hair on my back. I got hair on my stomach. I got hair on my chest. You know, I'm kind of woolly. I could grow hair.
You can grow hair.
Just not where I want it.
Yeah, but
It's a cruel joke.
But it's really difficult for women. I'm assuming because it's not so social. You know, if you see a woman with really thin hair where you see her scalp, it looks odd. And you look at that and say, "Oh man, that doesn't look good." You just you know, but you see a guy that's bald. I don't look at a guy that's bald and say, "Oh,
no, it's just
part of life."
You know, it's just like, oh, there goes another. I mean, it's so common.
It's so common, and
it's
for
so
women,
common.
For women, I can imagine that it's
a
really
lot
hard.
harder for
it's
a
social
woman.
stigma.
It's a lot harder.
And hopefully there's things.
And they
that
spend
can
so
do.
much money on their hair.
Yeah.
They flat iron, they hair dry, they blow dry it,
and style it and cut it.
They got curling irons, they dye it.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
they put all kinds of chemicals in their hair.
It's a lot harder for women to deal with that. I can only imagine.
Yeah.
But hopefully in 20 years or 5 years or 10, they can come up with a solution to this. If it is it that important to find a solution with all the other problems we have to deal, the diseases?
If there's money to be made, they will find a solution.
And there is money to be made.
Yeah, there is money to be made.
There is money to be
Bosley's
made.
been around forever.
Well, let me ask you this. If there was they come up with a pill
Yeah, I'll take it.
and it's $50,000.
I'll take it.
And it's $50,000.
Yeah, I could sell the truck or something.
Yeah.
No, I
For
don't
a full
know.
set of hair?
You know, I've gotten so used to being bald that I don't even think of myself
As bald.
with hair
It's just-
anymore.
it's just who you are.
It is. I'm way past that point where it bothered me. Right.
Yeah.
I'm way past. This is me now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
this is my identity now. I don't have any problems with it.
And
I don't have to buy shampoo. I haven't bought shampoo in a decade. I haven't bought conditioner. I don't go to the barbershop. I do everything. I do my beard, everything my own.
You're on your own. But for you guys that are struggling with this, where your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, I say own it, because ultimately, if you're afraid that you're not attractive to the opposite sex or to any sex, to the opposite sex, I'll let Ernest tell you, what does it, being bald or having long hair, what's the most important thing if you want to attract the opposite sex?
Confidence.
Yes, but as far as appearance, the initial appearance, because that's all we're worried
Being
about.
tall. Everything I'm not.
No, he forgets what we just being in shape.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Being in shape.
Being physically fit.
Yes. That's it. That trumps everything, guys.
Yeah.
It
well,
trumps
that
everything.
and being funny and being sociable.
Yes, but
If you
initial
got game,
appearances,
if you got
that's
game.
all I'm talking about. There's so much more. But initial appearances, because being bald is what you're afraid of, and you're afraid of going bald because of the
But
initial.
why guys, man? Well, I guess at those ages, those
at
younger
any
ages.
age. No, at any age.
Well, you're not really
we
like
always-
at our age. We're not really as concerned with being
I
physically
disagree.
attractive to
I
women.
disagree. I think at any age, you always want to feel
Yeah,
a certain level of
wanna feel
attractiveness.
sexy.
Yeah.
You know,
well,
being bald is a phallic symbol.
it's a what?
Is it called phallic, or did I pronounce that right?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's a symbol of phallic?
You know,
A hair follicle?
no, not it's representing penises.
What? What are you talking
I
about?
forget- yes, I might be saying it wrong. I don't remember the name of it, but anyway, being bald reminds women of your penis.
Where did
I've
you
heard that
come up with
before.
that?
I've heard it before. I guess that's what bald
I'm
guys
looking
tell
at
themselves.
you in a whole different way.
Maybe that's what bald guys tell themselves to make us feel better.
Let's get back.
Phallic symbol. Phallic. Just look it up.
Look, initial appearance. I'm not talking about personality. That's all important. I agree with Ernest. It's all important. But initial appearances is what you're concerned about. What do women do? They're going to look, when they look at me and I'm bald, it doesn't matter. You're going to look good. And if you're in shape, that's,
if you're in shape,
get in shape, guys.
I mean,
Yes.
not that we're examples of it.
You don't have to look like The Rock. You can have
Yeah.
your own physical fitness and shape. Nobody likes if you're afraid of not being attracted to the other sex, or the other sex not being attracted to you, well, then get in shape. No, it's harder if you're not in shape and you're going bald. It's going to be much more difficult. But if you get in, and a guy needs to be in shape, especially if you're not married and you're looking for.
Well, if you're in the market,
you're trying to attract
a
the
young
opposite sex,
man.
get in shape.
Yeah, I mean, but just look around you. Not too many people are in shape.
Well, I'm talking to the guys out there that are afraid of losing their hair. I say,
Yeah, that's something you can do to counteract.
Yes, that's
to
something that's
counteract the
in
baldness.
your control.
Yeah.
Is that not true?
Yes,
It's
yes.
in your control.
Just think of it like, have you seen like a strong man?
Yeah.
They're bald.
Yeah.
They have a beard. They look very aggressive. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's masculine. You know what I mean? It's,
Right.
So maybe that's what you're trying to say, or something
Well,
like that.
any guy, even if you have a big set of hair, but
Yeah,
if
even
you're
if you
50
do have
pounds
hair.
overweight, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter how much hair you have.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But if you're in shape, whether you have a full set of hair or
It
no hair,
automatically, your level goes up.
yeah, your market value
your-
is definitely higher.
Your sexual value, or
And I'm like
market
I said,
value,
I'm not
they-
talking about big muscles like that. You don't have to be huge like Ernest. You can just be in shape. You
Big
be like Van
muscles.
Diesel. He's got big muscles. The Rock's got big muscles, but Bruce Willis didn't have big muscles.
No.
But he was very
Bruce Willis. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in shape. You could see his definition when he'd take his shirt off. You could see his definition,
Well, he just wasn't fat.
and he wasn't fat. Yeah, he
That's
wasn't
all.
fat. Right. So there's so much more to life, especially if you're young. You can own it and just enjoy the rest of your life in this new look that you have. A new look you can't control up here, but a new look.
Says the guy with hair.
Thinning hair. I just want to give hope to the guys especially the young guys.
It was a traumatic. It's a scary thing. You don't want to lose it. It's like, oh my God, I'm going bald. I'm
Own
so
it,
young.
and the people around you
know?
are going to own it. They're going to get used to it, and they're going to like you. My brother-in-law, I think he was in his mid-20s. Now I think he's in his early 30s. Completely bald. Good-looking guy though.
Yeah.
He puts on a beard. He's in shape.
Yeah.
Good-looking man.
Yeah.
Good-looking man. So there's hope, guys. Don't torture yourself that this is the end of it. Don't worry about it. Your friends will get used to it. Yeah, let them razzle you. I've never razzled you about that.
No, because you never noticed it.
I never noticed it. It
You
didn't
never-
bother me. It didn't bother
I guess
me.
you didn't notice it.
So there's not what's causing baldness is that what they call that DHT, the hormone that attaches to your hair follicle and kills it basically. And so all these pills and all these Rogaine is designed to try to stem that off. And so it's I don't know. I think it's a losing battle, but if you want to try it.
If it was so successful,
Yeah.
why aren't people like John Travolta doing it, or people that have money?
Well, you know that Elon Musk, if you look at his early pictures,
Yeah, he used to be bald.
he
yeah.
used to be bald, and now he's
Yeah,
got a
and-
great set of hair.
and I don't know about gray, but
Well,
he has hair.
A full set of hair. No?
I don't know. I mean,
Look at
Yeah.
no, that's not
yeah, his early pictures.
right here. Look.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
at that.
That's how I was.
Yeah. Oh, that's how you started out?
Well, I was that way in my 40s.
You'll put a picture up here of Elon for us so they can see what we're seeing?
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you look at him today, it's all filled in.
Yeah, he went and got it fixed. Yeah.
Yeah, he got it fixed.
I mean, so I guess I mean, that is an option, but you know, he's a very wealthy man.
There's
But if it bothers you that much, go to Turkey and get it done.
Give it a shot. Yeah, give it a shot. There's
And-
nothing wrong with that either. If you just don't want to lose your hair and there's still some options for you, and then more power to you is what I say.
Yeah.
I say more power to you. I hope we helped a little bit. We decided to talk about this because we know there's a lot of guys out there that are struggling with this. Here's Ernest, good example. He doesn't struggle at all.
It's. I mean, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. So
That was a long time
So I
ago.
want you to put yourself back when it wasn't a long time ago. How did
Yeah.
you feel? How were you struggling with it?
I vaguely remember those years.
Yeah.
And yes, I was concerned about it.
Mm-hmm.
I was concerned. The way I used to hide it a lot was wear a hat.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And I still wear a lot of hats now, but
No,
that's
you
just
still
because
wear a lot of hair.
I think I like to wear a hat.
Yeah.
It just
Cowboy hats, baseball
I
caps.
wear a lot of cowboy hats.
These aren't baseball caps. What are these? These are just like just caps.
baseball style caps.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope you liked us talking a little bit about this subject. I thought it was an important subject to talk about. Appreciate y'all tuning in and leave some comments with your hair
Subscribe,
experience.
like, and comment.
Thank y'all. Till next time.
Bye.